It's in my gut, man. It's in right there. It's going to stay there because we're competitors. We're going to be great. We are great. We're going to win a Super Bowl. We're going to find a way to do it. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to keep punching. We're not going anywhere. Send a letter to the players. I got news for the rest of the league. The Ravens aren't going anywhere. We will be back this year. There is no window. The window does not close. We lose guys, we'll bring guys in. We'll coach guys up. Guys will step up and get the job done. We'll find a way. We're just the men for the job. It's a tough job, but we're just the men for the job. All right? And we told our guys, this was the message. And this is kind of a news flash here, I guess, because the only guys that have heard this, really our guys haven't heard this yet, Jack. I'm going to tell them when they get back. It's a little bit part of the letter. The message is basically this. Our way is not going to be like how the Giants did it this year or how the Packers did it last year. That's obvious to me. We're not going to be that team. We're not going to count on being that team that sneaks their way into the playoffs, plays mediocre throughout the whole year, gets hot at the right time, makes a couple plays, wins the Super Bowl, gets a ring. Hey, we're champions. I would love for it to be that way. We've been to the championship game twice in the last 4 years. We've been at least to the division game all 4 years, okay? We've been really good, but we haven't been good enough. And you know what? We're not going to be lucky. Now, there may be a time sometime in the next 10 years that we get lucky, and that happens, and we'll go, woo-hoo! That'll be great, man. We'll have just as big a celebration. But understand this to our players. Our way is going to be this way. We're going to have the best training camp in the history of the National Football League. We're going to have a training camp unknown to mankind, all right? That's what we're going to do. There'll never have been a training camp like this training camp. Then we're going to go into our 16-game regular season, and we're going to be the best team in the National Football League for 16 games. We're going to try to go 16-0. And if we're 15-0 and we got everything wrapped up, we're going to try to go 16-0. All right, we're going to try to win every single game if we can. We're going to do it somehow. We're going to be the best team throughout the regular season. Then we're going to get into the playoffs with home field advantage, and we're going to be the best team in the playoffs. And we're going to make a mockery of whoever we're playing against. We're going to stomp them to death. Then we're going to get into the Super Bowl, and we're going to choke the life out of whoever we play. All right? Until they finally raise their hand and tap out and cry, uncle. Then we'll give them one more choke for good measure. Then we'll take our ring and we'll go, woohoo, we're the champions. All right? That's how it's going to go for us. We're the Ravens. We're from Baltimore. That's just going to have to be our way.
Now, Junior Bobs, what do we tell our clients to do to get the best price for their home?
Hire a good negotiator.
That's right. It takes a skilled and experienced negotiator like me to make the best deal. Now, what else is very important?
Own the best home on the block.
Absolutely. And we'll stage their home to give it the wow factor. In fact, our team of remodelers will fix it up, get it ready to sell, and our sellers don't pay anything until settlement. And what do we say, Junior Bobs?
I'm Bob Lucino,